well. FaZe taking on GamerLegion here. It's their pick. They'll be starting the T side. And as described before, we've got the execution potential. All 5 players towards B. We're talking about 2 smokes, 3 flashes, and emphatic pace as Volt. He'll be wielding the P250. They set themselves up. This is a pocket strap. Off the get-go, out of spawn. Full execution. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, see if they can smoke off Carrigan. Actually, he's joined them down below, but Brokey on the bottom side. Oh, the jumping clock coming past. Isaac hit him. I'm not even sure if he touched the ground then. Brokey's out of the round. The bomb is going to get planted here. And a very, very tough retake, especially if they get the kill on Carrigan. That means they lose so much map control here. FaZe in trouble in the pistol.
Oh, absolutely. They've lost a couple of players here. Great positioning for Kios. Picks himself up a double kill. That guarantees the round, and you know what? It's a clean sweep as well. Rops will be the last player remaining here on the CT side. They've barely inflicted any damage. Just a flesh wound towards Isaac.
As he just leapt into the bomb site. It was wild, wasn't it? Yeah, I mean, some of the grenades didn't even really matter. I mean, that's, I think, one of the issues in throwing a lot of those smokes in the pistol round is that some of the smokes are going to land way behind where the players are.
Sure.
But they had the real estate for it, and there was only 2 people on the bomb site.
There's a very viable argument to make, like, going before the smoke sequence.
And just kind of keep it going, so I'd love to see that battle a bit more. Call won't have the EWP in this round, so let's see how that plays out. Maybe they want to try and go a little bit faster in this one. They're not even really clearing out anything towards the restroom, so kind of suggesting that they're just going to go for like a set piece towards the B bomb side here.
It worked so well in the pistol.
Yeah.
We know they've got the execution potential. And I think that's the way you win these sort of games against FaZe. A chaotic team that likes to push and loves to play kind of meta, kind of default CS and play on their instincts. Just throwing those set pieces at them. 5 players at a time. I don't mind this at all. And it will be that execution. There's going to be a lot of flashes going in the direction of Carrigan. He goes down with nothing. They've got pretty decent control of the B bomb site.
Yes, they do. And what a Molotov on top. It forces Robs into, or Rain into a weird fight, but he's going to be able to get it anyway. A kill for each of them on the bomb site. They've managed to slow it down once again. The defense. Chaos. What a headshot. Bringing down Robs. That's going to make it a little bit more doable here. A man lead. A bomb being planted here and pushing out Chaos. He can't get the better of Frozen there.
But he does do significant damage. Makes things more complicated in general. Now, there is a kit available, but it's on the back of Brokey. Frozen with a smoke and an HE, but he's been smoked off himself towards shore. It's down to Brokey. He needs to go for the wallbang potentially here. Frozen goes down, and that might signify the end of the round. He's got no utility, no real reason to throw the AWP away. Oh, the money's pretty brittle as well. They're going to get this, what, $2,400, I think, in the next round. So that's going to be GamerLegion bouncing back on their T side. The B execution handers. That's like I said, they've got good executions. You can see that. And when you don't have the firepower, you don't have the players to go toe-to-toe the likes of FaZe, overwhelm those players. Bombard them with utility. Carrigan was so blind to the barrels, he didn't even fire a bloody bullet. That's how you shut... What have we got? Yeah, exactly that. So, pistols, a Desert Eagle, the safe Brokey AWP, and then a ROPS M4. It's enough to win a round, but certainly at a disadvantage still.
I would say this is where you'd hate to be up against someone like Brokey, because a lot of AWPers will play very safe in this kind of position, but I feel like Brokey's the one to really come and look for any kind of a fight. Frozen just gets deleted. It was Volt.
Yeah, lovely shot.
Long range there. Rops wants to see if he can do something to claim it back. No one can flash him in. It's just a raw fight, but he does see the shoulder, and he's almost got the kill, but now has to reload on top. Oh, it took so many bullets, and somehow Acor is still alive.
Anders, this might be happening. GamerLegion seem ready for this. This is a huge round for them to pick up. Like, Brokey getting super active with the AWP at the start. Rops with an M4, hungry for frags. They've shut 2 players down, and again, taking no casualties en route. There's still a chance of Brokey alive here. Always capable of a multi-frag performance, but here comes the same sort of execution before. They've established an advantage. They've got plenty of time. They make the CTs uncomfortable. The flashbangs are absolutely spot on once again. As we look for the clean sweep, they absolutely deliver on all fronts. That is an epic round of Counter-Strike right there. You can't poke any holes in it. Pretty
I love
good
the
stuff.
energy.
Good stuff, though. Love
This is kind of how we got to know Kios as well at the Paris Major, right? He was just, he was screaming so much, he probably lost his voice almost on day 1, but he kept it going throughout the whole, tournament. It was really wild. So, yeah, I'm expecting more of that. The first bullet accuracy on some of these players, right? Chaos and Volt, when they get into those fights, is very hard to deal with.
All right, Brokey. He's had enough now. Takes on Isaac to kick things off. Looking for the responses. Volt, and he's hit some bangers. This one will not be converted, though. Rob's on top as he patrols the middle fountain area. 5-on-3 in favor of FaZe, but not over the woods just yet, but maybe they are now. Good positioning there from Rain. Overwhelms Kios, and 3B. We are going to find the AWP of A-Core. So the momentum does shift in this round. This time, this clean sweep going in favor of FaZe by the looks of things, unless Snacks can do something unbelievable.
Yeah, they're playing quite disciplined on FaZe. No reason not to. Let him sweat it out for a bit. Here's a good kill at least. Another one would have been nice, but...
To get the aggro towards the truck, stay alive, allowing Brokey to turn around from the divider and mow them down with the AWP. No problem whatsoever. That was the partial investment there from GamerLegion. We've got a nice full array of AK-47s now. 5-5 as we see a flurry of frags. This is what we expected going into this one. These sort of rounds, as we see no rebuttal, no response, and Kios will be dropped in the process as well. One player remains. Blink it, you miss it. Round number 11 is over.
Yeah, A-Core on his own, gonna get found as well. This time it's a clean.
They'll go 6 rounds in a row and go 7-5, looking like the favorites on their opponent's map pick.
Yeah, they do. I don't know why they do it, but every single time this is what it's like.
Imagine if they ever got a good start.
I know.
Imagine a world where FaZe could win a pistol.
They would be unstoppable. There'd be no one to shut them down. Maybe that's why they do it. It's for our entertainment, Henry. They're like, we got to keep it cool like that.
I was believing for a moment. GamerLegion looked hot to trot. Those executions were working. The pistol was clean. The anti-ecos had defensive protocols, great spacing, amazing trade potential. But then, slowly but surely, Brokey said, you know what, boys, I'm just going to go dominate them by myself. Frozen was there for the ride as well. As we see a very important pistol come forth. Julie's in the hands of GamerLegion. 7 pistols available. First frag's coming towards its A bomb site. Full commitment from FaZe. And they've just got one more player to deal with. It's going to be Rain with a lovely hat trick as the bomb gets planted.
Yeah, famous for his pistol rounds, Rain, and for good reason.
Yep.
One of the few Norwegians left standing. We obviously had Holzak yesterday.
Holzak, yeah. And
but,
Jacob's
out
Rain.
there.
That's about it, right? That's probably someone we're missing.
I'm sure there is, but they need to play more than, like,
That's the top 3 at least for now.
It is.
Croman.
Yeah.
Really roll it back. He played for FaZe like one tournament and won, and then that's left.
Yeah, we can.
I think it was like Sydney, like 2018 or something.
They're out there somewhere. Round has been won by FaZe. They're just trying to hunt down Isaac here, who's got the dualies, trying to set it up a little bit. Again, these kills can kind of matter, right? If you get a couple...
You started that drive recently, right? So
I did.
I'm not sure after a couple of years driving, you should be a getaway driver.
Well, it's not about driving safely, is it? It's just driving efficiently. So,
and
I don't have to worry
unnoticed,
about
right? If you're stalling the car, the traffic lights, we're trying to get away, and you're kind of panicking a bit. Maybe not for the best. You'd want an experienced driver, perhaps.
Yeah. I feel like I could get a job as a security guard like a month before, and then...
Okay, nice. Like, the inside man.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I like that.
I think I could pose as that,
All right, well, if you've got any ideas for Anders' role in the upcoming heist,
yeah, if you want to plan a robbery, hit me up. Always open to new experiences. 9-5 is the scoreline. FaZe are just idiots. We're up to what, like 9 rounds in a row, almost 8 rounds in a row, maybe. They've been playing very, very well. Isaac, though, that's good. On top of the smoke, he takes down Carrigan, and it actually slows them down. I thought FaZe were going to go for it, and they probably would have if Carrigan could have found the opening. But now instead, they've pulled the plug on that one, and they're going to start to move a little bit further back towards the A-bomb site, where actually maybe they can find an entry still. This is a bit dangerous. Who hit Rain? Oh, is that the wall bang that hit Rain?
Yeah.
That's very cheeky, very cool.
Okay, still a very difficult round here, I'm afraid. Even with the man advantage, that smoke is devastating. The CTs have no choice but to push through it. They're going to boost over, going to try every trick in the book here, but they're wasting valuable time.
There's another smoke.
Oh, Rob. Okay, a 5-on-2, but still losable, Anders. They do not have a kit.
It is losable, you're right. Rain trying his best, but he can't hold them back, and they're going to get a kill on Frozen as well. That is actually a really impressive retake. They made it look so easy. Nobody even died in the retake, but you're absolutely right. The smoke towards bank and then another smoke towards the stairs, like that could have killed the round for them all on its own.
Impressive stuff there from GamerLegion, once again showing patience and discipline in those very important moments. Can they keep it up, though, as the AWP for Brokey is out, and it was a real nuisance for them in the first half.
they really need a good string of rounds right here, I think, to recover some of that momentum they had going at the beginning. It was great. Individually, Isaac's playing really well at the moment. 12 kills on him.
Yeah, it's true, actually.
Kind of one of the, you know, the lost members of Swedish Counter-Strike. He escaped that scene pretty early on.
If you can even call it a scene anymore.
Yeah, that's true, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Harsh words, Henry, but you're not wrong.
Unfortunately, they're accurate ones, I think. Like, you know, there's no Swedish cause anymore. Even NIP have, what, a single Swede playing for them now, Rez?
Token Swede, that's just to keep some connection. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, what happened? Need Sweden to wake up. It's a new game. It's a new year.
New opportunities and a chance for Brokey to open things up here. 40 seconds, quite a start to the round. Oh, spots ahead of one. If he jumps again, you know, Brokey's going to be taking that one. Lots of pressure applied towards the A bomb site. They'll trade blows. Acorn under a lot of pressure. He goes down to 10 points of health. His teammates will be hamstrung on the bomb site. It's old boy Snacks, in-game leader. We need a captain's performance from you. What can he deliver? There's the first. Looking for the second. Acorn, 10 HP. Brings him back the man advantage.
Yeah, he's going for it. Grenade. Doesn't quite hit, unfortunately, but it's a good idea. Brokey with a shot. Oh, and Carrigan, he's sneaking closer. He wants to get this round back in his favor. Still might be doable. Here we go. What a surprise, but he's... Oh! They just got the reload in. I thought he trapped them in the corner. I thought that would have been it.
I thought they were both reloading. There was a real chance for the full eco. Suggests their money's not amazing, so they don't have the Brokey AWP. A couple of players lacking key bits of utility. Roptus a single Molotov. So maybe a change of pace here. We're going to see Acorn towards Monster at the start. Nades the initial smoke. Trying to get a early bit of information if possible. Frozen defensive, down towards a connector. Anticipating some CT aggression here. Won't be much to speak of, but there is a four-man stack towards the B side of the map right now. Smoke down towards bathrooms. Allows Rain to start to pincer that connector position with Frozen. Trying to claim key territory. Take CT vision away. Push them back towards the bomb site, expend that utility. And so far, so good. You can see them working in tandem. It's Rain that throws that Molotov to set up Frozen for the investigation.
There are no CTs on, like, the first stretch of the map at all. Robs.
That was through the smoke.
Down. That was right through the smoke. I'd love to see that.
Look where he died in T-spawn. All the way back in T-spawn through the smoke.
Yeah, that's going to be such a ridiculous kill.
If we're able to grab that one, I want to see how bullshit that was. It looked like he was so far away behind the barrel.
That's such a long range to take that shot. Because I look at the minimap and I can see Isaac all the way back here. It's like, what is he doing? Why is that even possible? A 5-on-3, Henry. They're trying to get onto the B bomb site. They need a flawless entry, and it's anything but. Kios and Isaac with great defense. And FaZe maybe in a little bit of trouble now.
Not a coach playing and an academy player.
Yeah.
This is maybe the least interesting group of them all. You think that FaZe are definitely going through first, Liquid presumably second. But right now, GamerLegion,
they're making it interesting.
They're making a case that they could be up there.
Yeah, how cool is that? It's way more fun this way. I don't want to see FaZe just roll through. I want to see them test it. GamerLegion definitely providing that test at the moment. We'll see if Acor can provide a little bit of that flavor that Brokey was doing in the first half, sort of being active with the AWP, finding some of those openings. Brokey did that very, very well. Acor still is out fragging him at the moment. 13-10 there on Brokey. Ooh, Rops.
Okay.
Catches Kios. That's a start.
Hell of a catch. Hell of a shot. CTs remain active as well, hunting for a bit more information towards long. Gonna try and reclaim control of the bathrooms here, considering they only have 4 players alive here. Needs to be going in their favor. It's a high-risk maneuver, but one that probably has to be done. As Carrigan starts to probe through, getting intel himself. Rops with the rest of the crew. The Carrigan is trying to sell something on this side of the map. Hold rotations while his teammates get ready to enter the bomb site.
Oh, he wanted to throw down the grenade, and it cost him his life. Snacks out of it. A little bit of a spam coming in. Isaac eventually dies. Rops took him an extra second there, but I think if you're GamerLegion, you just save these guns. Even if you have a lot of money, it's 2 versus 4. You're just too far away from the action at this point in time, so that'll be the call. And FaZe reclaiming it. They get that entry. from Rops onto Kios. That really does make it a lot easier once you have to hit the bomb site. So nothing left at the end of it. Not even any kind of a late fight happening. It looks like they're going to be safe to get the AWP out of there. Tied up game. 10-10.
Well, it was 5 rounds in a row for GamerLegion. You can see they were on fire up and tying things up at 11-11. Money's still pretty decent for FaZe. They've got maybe one more buy left in them. But who will be posting map point first? That is the question. This round will decide it. And we'll get our answer. Huge nade.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Kind of round you wish it was a double or a triple, but still. We'll tag them up. We'll make them a little bit soft. Rob's still on duty outside of the B bomb side on his own. That's been happening quite a bit. And he's caught Kios a couple of times out here. So presumably Kios going to get a little bit bored of that kind of a fight. A-core. Posted here. I would say sliding out like that's very dangerous. It's Kerrigan. Caught just wandering on a little bit of a Sunday stroll out there.
Caught daydreaming a bit.
Yeah.
Didn't consider that a possible threat. A rude awakening there for the in-game leader of FaZe. Throwing FaZe into an uncomfortable position now. Oh, he's been spotted. Volt's got a freebie. He just pushes this kill, goes behind him. There's no way Rain can even anticipate this one.
Oh, Rain?
They're not going to let him slip the net, though, are they?
He might walk into Snacks, although Snacks surely would have been told that there is a chance. Grenades out and a headshot for Rain. I can't believe it now. At least, Volt, you have to get this return. You simply have to, but he's not quite committing to it. I think Rain has made his way past now. Isaac down in the tunnel, able to pick up Rops. It's at least a bit of a start here. A 4 versus 2 now as Volt comes out. Okay, you know what? All is forgiven. Double kill for Volt to pick it up, even if he let Rain slip past and kind of sacrifice Snacks a little bit.
Oh, Rain, you got your work cut out for you here. You won't be winning this round, I'm afraid. 10 seconds remaining. The bomb's on the other side. He did very well to even slip the net and get those 2 frags, but they get nothing done. Volt absolutely destroys them from the connector. Nifty little double kill. And it is going to be map. They need a classic FaZe comeback here. Reset the game. Take us to overtime. Can GamerLegion really do this in round number 24?
Like I said, you really don't want to play overtime against FaZe. They are so experienced at doing it. I guarantee the energy is going to be restored on FaZe almost instantly if it hits overtime. So end it now. End it now before Kerrigan gets to wake up the team a little bit more. And they're setting up outside of the restrooms here. Snacks at the bomb site, just kind of jumping around back there. It's a classic setup. I was going to say against Brokey, that jump is super dangerous. They live through it for now. Robs looks like he's joining the George connector and eventually will join the entire team. So the 3 people at the B bomb site, they need information so they can rotate. Otherwise, this is going to be a very tough defense.
All comes down to this moment, Anders. 5 kills away from taking the opening map against FaZe Clan. No one thought this would be possible. Can they do it? Can they get it over the line? The first kill is theirs, but Kerrigan answers back in due course. The old legend, Snacks, set up in position. Fantastic flashbangs being deployed left, right, and center. Time is of the essence. Back and forth we go. Snacks cannot hold on as FaZe, they take the lead. Bomb yet to be planted, but Frozen will take care of that. It's raining grenades right now. Here comes the AK-47. One more kill will do it. It will be GamerLegion taking the first map here of the best of 3 against FaZe. Unbelievable scene, Anders. Really great play. And FaZe are...
If they did it today, that would actually be really sick. Like, what a comeback it'd be. Well, we are on it. Second map is here. It's FaZe starting on the T side. GamerLegion on the CT side. And already, it looks like FaZe is setting up for a bit of a B execute.
With 5 players on this side of the map, I think you might be onto something here. They've got a couple of smokes for short and long. Molotov to flush out potential CTs on the other side as well, as they take full Jaguar control at this stage. They've actually got no contact whatsoever. This seems to be a bit of an anti-strat, Anders. They didn't use any utility. They haven't used any pace. There are the two smokes. Yeah. Molotov will be coming in momentarily as well. And the flashes, it will have to be a retake now for GamerLegion.
Well, I think GamerLegion is playing for that because they have the double smoke and the kit themselves. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be an attempt to just try and smoke it and defuse and hope that there's so much chaos that you somehow get the defuse off. Because they're so far back, that's the only explanation. Otherwise, I think they would have played a little bit further up and looked for some kills before the bomb gets planted. Let's see what they can do. There's one grenade already in. Nice headshot for Rain. That's really going to slow them down. Another one. Rain keeps it going. A triple kill for Rain before he's out of there. It's A-Core with a kit on his pocket, but is not going to make any exciting start you could have had for FaZe. But let's see if they can make up for it here. Mac 10 on Carrigan. I love this. It's one of my favorite things about Carrigan, how wild he can be. The boost is... No! Oh my God! Chaos! How did he do it? Snacks showing up just in time to take out Frozen. I want to see that 180 spin in slow motion. I want to see it from every single angle. I can't believe Carrigan should have won the round right then and there, but somehow he gets cancelled out. Rops now in trouble and shut down by Volt. What a ridiculous turn of events.
Carrigan could have two here on the T side of their map pick. As we see another gun round presented, we've got an A-Core AWP, as I mentioned. He doesn't really like this particular map himself, so don't expect massive numbers from him. The speed bomb site has been pretty formidable for GamerLegion. Let's see if they can hold on once again. Getting in towards the Jaguar room. It's going to be old Snacks, as they have four, make it 5 players on this side of the map, Anders. Full execution coming in once again.
Yeah, they're really going for it. Chaos put to the test to jump through the Mac 10. He nearly gets the kill on Frozen. That would have been quite something, but it's very hard to deal with. And Carrigan kind of fulfilling his role, just off-putting that defense just enough. Snacks with the shot, and they're putting some damage onto Brokey. He nearly got killed and trying to plant the bomb, I believe. Now he's towards the cave, looking for Snacks. He's got the right idea, and he'll get the kill on him as well. 3 versus 3. Health advantage for GamerLegion. They can still get this retake underway. They've got the defuse kit on Isaac as well. See if they can actually make this one work. Rops, plenty of health on him, but a shot to the smoke. They line up for him. Rops! Oh, what a double headshot. A lot of trouble for Isaac. Even,
he's got the kit.
He's got the kit. He can just barely do it. My God, that is close.
It's an absolutely gargantuan round there for GamerLegion. They needed that one desperately, and they managed to make it work. It comes down to a 1 versus 1. It was back and forth. It looked like 2 of them now, and they're down to an eco. Wouldn't even call this a partial buy. Sure, they've got deagles, but look at the distinct lack of Kevlar. No grenades to speak of. We've got a fast-paced deagle to lead the charge. Carrigan going to throw himself to the wolves. As he tries to make his way up the ramp, he's greeted by the AWP of Mr. A-Core.
Yeah, he's starting to put it together a little bit himself. I'm really shocked at what I'm seeing. You look at the map statistics, they talked about it on the desk between the maps here. I mean, there's just no easy path to victory for GamerLegion on this particular map. And the next one would be Nuke if we can even get to it at this point, but in terms of the depth of map pool here, FaZe should have them every single time, but GamerLegion showing us something else right now. It's really quite exciting. All GamerLegion have to do in this round is stay put. Don't give up anything crazy. There are some deagles out there. You already know that. Yeah, Snacks. Careful now. Look at that. Okay. Fair play. That was Frozen at the bottom of the ramp. He actually hit the shot on Snacks as well. How has he done so much damage? That's pretty crazy. But about 40 seconds now.
Well, they've done well to at least expend the utility on the CT side. They won't have to run the gauntlet now to enter a bomb site. Still very unlikely they win. With A-Core and Snacks low, those are usually your B players, right? This still could have a few more twists and turns. Not for now, at least, as we see, okay. A-Core, remember, he's low. He can't necessarily challenge this again, and Brokey, look at that bomb planted as Rops gets ready to swing. All of a sudden, this looks possible. Bear in mind, Rops does have Kevlar.
They should have never got this close. They knew they were outside of the B bomb site, but some of the early chip damage really coming back to haunt GamerLegion now. The retake is on. Isaac walking up behind him to find a free kill. Maybe he'll set it up. Volt! Oh, he barely lives! No! He can't land the shot. Look at how low they are, Henry. They almost both died then. Oh. GamerLegion get away with one more.
How did that not connect at the head? That Desert Eve, he gets that kill, all he has to do is duck and weave and try and get one bullet on the last remaining player there. If required, is going to be Nuke.
Yeah, another quite difficult map, I think, for GamerLegion to try and win on. But you know, let's just see where this goes.
I'll say,
if GamerLegion can win this one and win the pistol in the second half, it's on. Here we go. Trade to begin with. Isaac's going to get out-duel. Karrigan really started to get himself warmed up a little bit here. A-Core repositioning, but this is surely going to get grenaded out. Yeah, he's already feeling it. Almost dead from the Molotov. Snacks gets a single one in return, and Chaos trying to help out. You will get Brokey. 2 versus 2 after all of the drama at the A-bomb side.
Well, everything calms down just for a second at the very least. Oh, he spots him. Got the shadow. Robs knows exactly where he is. This can be a pre-fire towards Snacks. He is none the wiser. This is another scenario where they've got a locked-in kill. Every time they get one of these opportunities, though, it seems to fall against them. This time it's converted, and it's a very clean finish here. It wasn't looking like a fate than expect. Sure, it's a tied game, but bear in mind they're a map down. This pistol carries a lot of weight behind it. As the underdogs switch over to the T side, and they move over towards A with conviction. Speaking of which, FaZe looking to shut that down with a nice little aggressive maneuver themselves in towards A main.
Yeah, Rops. Oh, I was going to say he's top fragging, but now he's dead instead. Frozen hunted. It's A-Core to find him in the corner. Over on the other side, you're going to be careful here. Keo shot at the back, so yeah, you might as well commit to it now. Oh, what a clip there. Karrigan, just barely a pixel showing. The bomb is going to get planted. And I'm not seeing a defuse kit. If there is one, it's stuck in the hallway, either on Frozen or Rops. It's Karrigan again. Snacks. What can you even do at this point? You have to hold on for such a long time.
You're going to have to hope that they've got that 10-second defuse coming and you can just pick them off one by one.
They have a smoke.
That's a real issue.
Yeah, even with the 10-second defuse, that is a long, long time to try and shoot. Oh, wait a minute. Another headshot. Snacks. He nearly brought it back. My God. Some terrific bullets coming out, but it is still going to be FaZe picking up the pistol.
Holy moly. Snacks was almost hungry.
I want it to believe.
Favorites. But can they hold on to it? Going to send all 5 players into what looks to be a mid-split setup here. Negating the initial utility, trying to get control of A main. And it's good, like we said, their pocket strats is where they do some of their best work. We saw it on Overpass. They're full executions. It's a 5-man unit. When you're outpowered, outgunned, these are the sort of approaches you need to overwhelm individuals and make sure they can't find multiple frags, the likes of Rops especially. Now that's a precarious position. You can be Molotov'd, of course. But he gets a double kill. Well done to Robs.
Timing is so good. Yeah, the Molotov there would have really screwed him up, but double kill is all you need. Smokes are coming up. They're committed to this one, GamerLegion. They know they can't really fall back, so the next couple of kills are going to be everything, and it Snacks up on top. His 16th kill. It's a start. But Rain will slow him down right afterwards, and think a bit of Molotov damage on the vault. Can't believe he gets that kill. A-Core will pick up Frozen. And just like that, it's Karrigan in a 1 versus 2.
Karrigan in the pistol got a ton of kills in that temple position. They seem to be on high alert that he can come sneaking through. And A-Core is there to pick up the remaining pieces. And it's quite a convincing round after losing the first 2 kills.
That's a critical point, isn't it? Say, like, building that money. I really think if GamerLegion want to stab at getting this map away, they have to kill that FaZe economy right now. It has to be really swift. If FaZe can only buy every other or third round, then it's a much more interesting game for GamerLegion, but they're swiftly running out of time to do that at the moment here. Snacks top fragging. A-Core not that far behind. Oh, and here's an opening. It's Chaos in charge, but he can't escape back through the smoke. Caught right away by Rain. At least that is something. They put a little bit of pressure on the defense. Mid is there for the taking for GamerLegion. They're going to be able to clear that out if they want to. You could do a lot with it.
Oh, the timing could be idyllic here. Snacks needs to be very careful. He won't be. FaZe, though, could punish. They're not going to see Brokey in this position. Upgrade to the M4. It's a little bit awkward for him, but does do a little bit of damage for Volt. 2 on 2. Important round here. GamerLegion can't afford to give it up, and they are yet to plant, but the bomb site is open. Trying to lock out the rotating CTs. A-Core with the bomb on his back, and he's the one patrolling. So need to get Volt in position to watch that position, and he'll throw the bomb over. Here we go then. Frozen and Robs on the retake.
Yeah. Oh, he needed that jump to take a look. I can't believe he still lives. The Dink, 88-1, and Aiko gets to live. And that is big trouble now for Rops. 2 players to find. No idea where Aiko rotated towards. He's trying to see if he can catch Vault, but now he's given up his position as well. And Rops gets to live for the first AWP shot. Gets the kill on Aiko, and now he's hunting. Freddy almost gets the shot off on Vault. Struggle
with this sort of buy, but 2 Galils, M4. And we are going to see 4 players heading towards A. So is this just a set piece off the bat? Trying to show some mid-presence here. And you can see them getting ready. Certainly are picking out the pace. This could be a straight-up contact play in towards the A-bomb side.
Look at Snacks. He walked with a smoke. This is so sketchy. If he wins the fight, he's going to distract everyone. He's almost sleeping. Spotted the second player jumping. He surely knows, but still, this is an amazing kill for Snacks. There's nobody at the A-bomb side. As long as he got the kill and stayed alive, that was going to distract everyone was in the middle. Nice. Chaos with the shot on the Frozen. And that's the round. That's going to tie the game.
Force the fight there. Really well played from Chaos. The fact he drops the Molotov there just guarantees the kill.
Yeah.
Frozen can't fall back. He just doesn't have the control of the bomb site. He has to take a risk and see if he can be combative in those flames.
It was huge from Snacks. He ran that whole way, and there was nobody in Jaguar Tunnel for the CT side, so they don't hear him. They don't hear him making those initial steps. They are going to be revitalized right away, so close the book on them right now.
It's going to be such a tall order. That final round is always the hardest one to achieve. Going through their protocols now, trying to assess what they're up against. What's the money like? Couple of concessions, mainly with defuse kits. Firepower for Rops, he's got an MP9. Utility is a mishmash, to put it lightly. So definitely everything going in favor for GamerLegion. We give this one up and it's a clean win for FaZe. They can have everything they need to take us to overtime. This is the opportunity for the knockout punch, the haymaker. Snacks, I think, spots him. His movement suggests he knows he's there.
That was a dangerous way to peek, but I think you might be right. It looked like he did see it, just didn't want to go for the spam. Speaking of Snacks, by the way, he's top fragging at 20 kills.
I can't believe it. Rolling back the years.
He really is. Like,
normally we're
so
joking when we say that, but like this is legit. He is actually doing it. He's not just top fragging for his team, he's top fragging on the server.
Yeah.
With FaZe Clan on the other side.
Against that kind of opposition. That definitely was not my bingo card for today. Well, they are once again exploiting the mid opening here. There's no mid control for FaZe. There hasn't really been any throughout the entire map here. Brokey, though, this time in the back. It's not Robs any longer. Looking for it. I think he saw Acore, so he knows not to repeat that one. Gonna go back and leave his teammate. Robs up here with the No,
Isaac.
Shot. Oh, Isaac, that had to be a kill for the opening. Now FaZe have a bit of foothold in the round and maybe even in the map.
Well, this is the nightmare fuel I spoke of. You give them a clean round where all 5 players survive. They enter the next one with absolutely everything, all the grenades, rifles. This was a chance, and you could see they did lose that swagger somewhat. They don't look like the same team in the previous round. They don't find a single frag. It's very slow, overthinking. An opening kill, the bomb planted.
Go, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 24. We're deep in it now. FaZe, if they lose this round, they lose the series to GamerLegion. Absolutely shocking news.
For context, this is the opening game of Group B. They would just go down to the lower bracket, but still not a place we expected them, especially with this particular matchup. You can see Rain playing with confidence here. He knows they've got control now. They've got those AK-47s within their ranks. No MP9s here, no Deagles anymore. Brokey on the AWP looking like a menace. Who will find and draw first blood? It's all very cagey, quite tentative. Would like to see an execution here. They go for that mid control.
Which again, FaZe just not interested. They're kind of keeping an eye on it, but they've never really tried to hold it. I think one round where they ran into Snacks, but that's about it.
So are they going for a B split through CT spawn potentially here? They're getting in towards Red Room. Need to be very cognizant of the fact that smoke's dissipating towards Donut. Frozen going to investigate.
How did they get rid of Brokey?
Snacks, if you hit this kill, we might win in the game. Oh, he's not going to check it. Timing couldn't be worse. And it's Frozen, absolutely dumpstering them here. Looks like we're going overtime, ladies and gentlemen. And you can see exactly what I described, Anders. When they get to that map point, series point, something changed. They weren't the same team anymore. They got a lot more rigid, lost their mojo. They ran 2 slow defaults. No one wanted to be that guy that goes down first. They don't get much on the map. They don't take key territory at the start. And they get picked off one by one. Frozen can't believe his luck. 2 players in the back.
Yeah, some of the rounds they got earlier, like Snack sneaking through the smoke, like there's been some risk taken, and it's actually worked out pretty well for GamerLegion. Over time, and you have to assume that FaZe are going to be, again, revitalized into this.
Oh, yeah,
one.
absolutely.
This is where they live.
You're inside your own head now if you're GamerLegion. It's like, how did we give that up?
Yeah.
Why did we not just play our usual game? Why didn't we take a risk to try and find that all-important last round? Doesn't matter anymore. We are fully reset. We can see they're all tied up now, but it's first to 16. Brokey starting to be a real nuisance now. 2 clean shots. Looking for that third. Can't quite convert. Maybe oversteps the mark there, but still gives them the man advantage on the CT side. Sub 1 minute. Rain will tuck himself back in towards the cave. And smoked off. This is not looking good for GamerLegion.
Yeah.
What is that noise?
Someone juggling a weapon somewhere?
Someone's juggling something. It's got to be like a glitch.
The robots have shown up, Henry.
Like pistol or something just like bouncing around. I don't know. That is the weirdest bug ever. I've never come across that.
March of the Transformers. They're coming for us.
Oh, Carrigan.
Nice
work.
shot. But the bomb is down to the very least. Volt trying to get away from the noise happening in the cave. 2 versus 2 here. Good spray down. Volt is absolutely on it. And Rops now walking into it. AWP in hand. The second off in the round for him, but he can't land the shot. Volt picking up the last kill there and making it for the first round of the overtime.
Massive kills like that, you might just want to get the hell out of there.
That's a very sort of brokey way of playing it, right? Like,
oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, if he hits the shot, we'd be like, wow, amazing scenes. But now it's not so amazing from Kios. That one had to be his. Acor will make up for it.
Yeah, that's actually almost unforgivable for Kios. That you had that kill every single time. Bit of a standoff in the middle. Frozen. Not quite coming out on top, but he's got Rops right behind him to secure the deal anyway. And because Rops is so deep, what do you do now? You're locked into this part of the map.
Oh, wow. Here we go. Oh, Brokey.
I'm shocked Brokey peeks that.
Okay. What a gift that is for GamerLegion. It's down to Rops now, and this is a great call. They'll be somewhat aware of it, but the timings couldn't be worse for GamerLegion here. He might just have a freebie available to him. They know where Rops is now. He has to give it up. 2 versus 1. Oh, massive grenade, Anders. And it might not matter, but there it is. Snacks with the trade, focusing on the frag rather than the bomb. 2 in a row. 2 on the CT side this time. 1 more round will do it. They'll be in the upper bracket here in Group B.
Oh, this could throw everything for a loop. Just imagine.
I'm not sure if he made the jump himself or he got boosted up, but this is really cool from Acor. Didn't have to like fumble up the boxes and take an awkward angle. He could take a clean shot, a clean peek in towards the B lane. If he made the jump himself, that's really impressive. I think he was probably boosted up though.
Yeah, but it's given them a lot of mid control. Obviously, they surrendered the entire A bomb site for it, but that happens a lot on the map. It's not exactly uncommon.
Okay, I like this.
Oh, timing is
massive.
Acor taking down 1. Snacks turning around with a flashbang. He can't land a spray though. Carrying it the better of it, but they're not checking for it. They have no idea Kios would be here. He's ready for more, but Rain able to stop him right in his tracks. They're a little bit low on health there. Brokey and Rain. 3 versus 3. 50 seconds left. It all rides on this one, Henry. This last battle to try and hold on to it. Acor actually calling it out early, saying, yeah, there's a smoke going to be landing. They push right through it.
Same maneuver. It worked before. Bear in mind, these players are low on the other side. This could be enough. 3 versus 1. Rain with 30 seconds. I think they've done enough here. They know exactly where he is. Surely he doesn't find this kill. He's trying to hunt down Acor, who sneaks around the corner, trying to buy time at this stage. Damage inflicted, but it does buy him time. Fakes out the plan, was hoping to bait out the other CT. That makes things incredibly complicated. Now,